Hey, good evening, everybody. Today is May 13th, 2025. It is a Tuesday. It's our day off, so we had a ton of goals for the day, me and Ava both. So my goals for all day have been brush teeth, morning video log, which I didn't do, obviously. Mother's Day Walmart run, which we did. Mother's Day date, which we did. Yard work, which I did. Text Josue and offer him to come over and garden with me. He didn't actually be able. He wasn't actually able to today, but he said next week for sure. So I checked that one off because I did text him, even though we didn't actually get any yard work done together. I still did my stuff, watered the beans and all that. And then next goal was water sprouts and take photo of them. So I've been doing I've been trying to do a daily photo. I'm pretty sure I'm at over the past probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I'm at probably, 6 to 8 photos each? Yeah. And then next goal was edit and upload video logs. I haven't done any yet, and we're making the evening video logs, so we'll see how that goes. Oh shit, I've done this 2 or 3 times. I think I need to do one more. Feels kind of tight, actually. We'll see if that's 1, 2... I guess I've done it 4 times, but it's kind of pulling the hair actually, but yeah, that'll be fine. Anyways, next goal was fold up clothes. Next one was clean the shower. Next one was switch the heater for a fan. Next one was vacuum. Next one was take out trash. Next one was going on a bike ride with Ava, and then a recovery video log and a nap. So I didn't make a video log last night. I don't really know why. I'm pretty sure I was super tired, and then I got home and was just like, I just want to decompress and play some Schedule 1. So that's what I did. Anyways, so yeah, woke up. Corey called me early this morning and woke me up early at 7:40. I had an alarm set for 8:15, so I was like, man, half an hour early, whatever. And so got up, and then I played some Rivals with him for like an hour, and then I played some Schedule 1 till 9:51, so almost 10 o'clock. Did yard work till about 11:15, and then Ava and I ran to Walmart. I don't know why it took us till 12:55. So we went to Walmart, picked up all the stuff. I did my shopping for her. For Mother's Day, I got her a vacuum, which I thought was a really funny Mother's Day gift. And then she wanted Burger King. And dude, I'm not even gonna lie. Recently, I've been a Burger King hater, bro. Like when people say they enjoy Burger King, I low key hate on them. Like I'm pretty. How do you say, outspokenly against Burger King. But we went back. She was like, "Hey, it's actually like good. We had a Whopper the other day. It was actually really good." So I went and tried it. It was a burger. Like it was a big burger. Like it was a huge burger. Like definitely a better deal than a Big Mac. But it just didn't have that much like flavor. And I'm like sitting there like, this tastes like a low key. Other than the patty, everything else there was probably fresh. Like other than that, and the Burger King foot lettuce. Like other than that. Like it felt like pretty fresh ingredients. Like the bun was actually pretty good. The fries were mediocre, probably 6.5 out of 10. And then I got mozzarella fries, and they were super good. I got an 8-piece and just crushed it. The marinara sauce was actually like really good marinara sauce. And then came home, and then Ava got to work cleaning with the vacuum like right away. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do my laundry. So I started washing blankets. We did washed our bedding today, and then I folded my clothes really quick. And then I scrolled on my phone for a little while, scrolled Blue Skies, saw a video from Pedro Pascal, which I thought was really interesting. And then I played some Counter-Strike till about 2:38. Pretty sure that's a 3. Pretty sure that's a 3. So like an hour of Counter-Strike. And then I was like, I'm going to go down for a nap, dude. I was like, okay, I'm going to bed, Ava. And she's like vacuuming. So she was like, okay, I'll try not to vacuum while you're sleeping. And she was like, she'd asked me to do something like while I was playing Counter-Strike. I was like, hey, can you go grab the broom for me? And I was like, why do you need me to do it? And she was like, aren't you just playing video games right now? And I was like, okay, yeah. I could go grab the broom real quick. So I went grab the broom. It was really funny. And we were both just kind of like, that was an interesting interaction because usually it's me being productive and like her scrolling TikTok or whatever. But, which is no big deal. Like, I do not have any negative feelings about that. I think she's an amazing wife. I don't have any complaints about our relationship in that regard, for sure. Anyways, so, yeah, I was like, okay, that's funny. Like, I'm going to use that. Like, now that she's in cleaning me because she got her nice vacuum, I'm sitting here being a lazy asshole. It's so funny. And I'm not saying that she's usually being a lazy asshole, but I just had the chance to because she was doing all her stuff. And we don't really like jive when we do yard work together. And like not yard work, housework. We don't really like jive when we do housework together, anyways, because she is very particular about like how she enjoys things and like wants things to be done. And so it's like I'll take the initiative and like wipe off a counter, and she'll be like, "I was gonna do that. You should have asked before doing that." And I'm like, "It took me 2 minutes. Get off of Johnson." And she's like, "I was gonna do that." And it's very funny. Like it's some of the interactions we have are hilarious. So when she's doing housework, I'm chilling. When I'm doing housework, she's chilling, and I like that. And so yeah, I took a nap till 4:50. So I got like a solid 2 hour nap in, and I was just crashed out, dude. Just there was like multiple points where I was about to fall asleep, like full on mouth open, just borderline drooling. And so she was gonna vacuum a little more, and my door is relatively soundproof, all things considered. So she locked our cat in here with me, Skips, and I'm laying right here. You can still see the bed made, and I'm laying right here, and Skips curls up in my arm. Like I kind of like rolled to the side, and he like curled up in my arm. And I was just like, my little homie, my little man. And so we took a nap together. It was pretty cool. And he was like rolling over the whole time, being all cute and stuff. And Ava actually got a photo of it. It was really nice. And then I got up, took out the trash in the apartment. She had like literally cleaned everything. So she had like all the dishes that needed taken downstairs, all the trash, a bunch of cardboard boxes that we had like stuck in a corner. So I took it all out. Trash day's tomorrow, so I brought it all out to the curb. And then we went to go on our date to this restaurant in town. And then as I'm going, my yard guy, one of the guys who came by to ask about doing our yard, called me and was like trying to call me, and I'm like, dude, I'm busy. Like I'm not interrupted this to answer the phone. Like I'm busy. And then his uncle called me, who he referred me to, and then I'm like, okay, so first goal tomorrow is to call Javier for a quote, and that'll be just fine. I'm gonna write brush teeth, and I'm gonna star morning video log because I have not done it. Haven't I? Yeah, I guess I missed it today, so I'm gonna start anyways. Morning video log, and then yeah. So he was calling me while I was doing that. I was like, "No, I'm not answering this." And then after the date, we went and picked up Daniel's kids, the twins, and took them out for ice cream really quick. It was really fun. Their birthday was yesterday, so we were like celebrating that with them. We bought them both a toy, and then went and dropped them off at home. And dude, the food I ate was like sitting there. I was like, I need to go home now, bro. Like I gotta go. And so we went home, and I literally was probably in there for like half an hour, just like, it's not fun anymore. And it was really fun. And so I got out, and then we put in our air conditioning finally in the window. It was actually like a cold day today. Like I was doing yard work like in my sweatshirt this morning, but it's been getting really hot inside. And like I have the window open right now because it was just hot in here, dude. Like warm. So we put the AC in the window, and yeah, I got that all installed. And I was like about to tape it up because usually like I tape the sides so bugs don't get in. And she was like, "Oh, is that just so bugs don't get in?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, the bugs was just literally like in droves, dude." And she was like, "Oh, I don't mind that. I thought it was just for like circulation." I was like, "You're gonna let the bugs come in?" And she was like, "Yeah, I just don't like having to like strip the adhesive off and everything." I'm like, if you're cool with that, and I honestly think it'll be. I would honestly say by the time this video log gets uploaded, I will have taped the window because dude, bugs will come out in mass. Like I mean in mass droves. Like they like coming inside. Anyways, so we did that, and then we had a little bit of downtime, probably like 10 minutes, and then we went over to Summer and Daniel's. We dropped off like this cushion, and before we headed there, we were like sitting here chatting, and Ava got a phone call from one of our regulars who's like a peer of ours and like also a friend. So we like hang out every time they come in. And Ava was like, "Oh my god, this person's calling me," and I was like, "They're mad we're not working today." Dude, she answers and goes, "Kyle literally just called." I was like, "I knew it. I knew they were mad." It's so funny. And apparently our friends who work, our coworkers, give them shit service. I'm not entirely surprised. But is my grooming kit over here? Yeah. And I'm not entirely surprised. Like one of them, the main guy, his last day is tomorrow. So I'm like, he's probably not sitting here doing his best, right? And then I'm gonna write this as a goal: clip fingernails, clip nails. Yeah. So we that was a really funny conversation. Then we went over to Summer and Daniels. We were hanging out, petting the cat and the dog. I played some Half Sword with Daniel. Made me realize I want to play Half Sword on my PC because it's gotten a couple updates since I last played it. And then let me think. There's something else. Oh, he was talking about how his game was like lagging and crashing a bit, and so I looked at, like the specs of his PC. It's like 8 GB RAM on his laptop, and so I was like, ooh, that's probably not enough to run like a decent game, right? So I on my PC use a GeForce. Gosh, I just forgot the name of it. GeForce. Let me see if I can find it. Purple. GeForce Experience. That's what it was. So it's like an NVIDIA software for NVIDIA chips. So like, will this help his laptop at all? And it wouldn't. So I was like, man, I'm not gonna do anything with it. Like, there's nothing I can do. Like, there's no way to like optimize the software or whatever. And I was like, can you like get an external RAM for the? And it's like, no. Like the laptop is like in the motherboard. And I found some Reddit story of this dude like taking apart his PC and like soldering on the motherboard, and it was like it looked like Frankenstein's laptop. I was like, okay, maybe don't do that one. But yeah, that was really funny. And so I went and told Daniel about it, and then I headed home because Ava wanted me to finish cleaning the bathtub and the shower and take some stuff downstairs that we like didn't have use for anymore, were broken. And then one of the goals for tomorrow is going to be organize bookshelf and put away old books. So I have this bookshelf here, and if you can't really tell, it's not like the best organized. So that, like, I don't like having these books on top of each other, and like some of these books are really cool. I don't know who has the first copy of that actually. Could be Carter, I think. I'll have to ask him about that tomorrow. I'm gonna write that. Ask Carter about Black Prism book. I don't remember if he has that or not. It might be someone else, but yeah. So just like I want to organize all this and like get them. I would say like organized by size and series, just because I don't really like the way they look right now. And I also have some books that are like down on the floor. They need to go in these totes, and then the totes need to go downstairs. So we'll figure that out all tomorrow. But that's just one of the things you need to do. So literally the only other goals I have for the day are clip nails, a recovery video log for yesterday, if I can even remember what happened yesterday, and then edit and upload video logs. I honestly don't think I'll do that. Like, I honestly, it's already 11-ish. It's already almost 11. I just want to play video games. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do that. Yeah, when you're watching me fail a goal in real time, yeah, I'm not going to do that. I even have it, like, up and ready and everything, so I'm literally just going to exit out. Anyways, so other than that, I need to make a recovery video log for yesterday, clip my nails, and brush my teeth, and then I'll be good for the day. So out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 goals, we have failed 1, 2, 3. So I'm 14 for 17 for the goals of the day, which I think is pretty lit, dude. I always feel so productive on days like this, like days off, where I can just sit here and just do all my stuff and like feel really good about myself. And Ava felt really good about all the work she did. And one of my goals was to vacuum, but Ava did that. So I literally like put in parentheses like Ava smiley face. Like she did it for me, bro. It was pretty sick. And so I didn't need to worry about it. And that was pretty much just the whole day. One of my thoughts was like in the future, if I so desired, I could take photos day to day and of like stuff that I'm doing or like tasks that I completed and put them in the video log like as photos on screen, which I think would be really cool for like, you know, fold clothes, just like a picture of all the clothes I folded, or like for organizing the bookshelf, just like a before and after photo, for like planting them outside. Like, I mean, eventually for this garden, I do want to do like a not a time lapse, just like a small compilation of like the progress of the garden, because I feel like it's gonna be huge. Like I feel like it's gonna be like unreasonably large garden. But that aside, I think that eventually I do want to implement that of just like taking photos of the things that I do, and obviously I'll have to watch out for like sensitive information or whatever. But eventually taking photos of the things that I do and like putting it on screen during the video log while I talk about doing it, I think that'd be really cool. I think that'll be a really fun idea to toy around with going forward. And like one of the things that I've been thinking about that kind of caused me to think about that ironically is I was listening to Doug. It was Doug or Ludwig, but they were complaining about the fact that like everyone feels like their personal lives need to be on the internet, and I'm like I guess what I am doing is exactly what they're complaining about because they kind of view it as this like separate identity almost like a they're more intense or they're more like joking or more high energy when they are on camera, and I'm like sitting here, I guess I really do kind of want to just put my whole life on the internet. It's like I really think it's cool to that I'm doing this planner stuff where I can sit here and have like literally my entire days written out like repeatedly for weeks at a time. Like I genuinely think someone sometime in the future is genuinely going to appreciate this for what it is, like all the work and the hours I put in. And I think that it's going to be really interesting to be able to see this and then go back and watch the videos and just be literally be able to see like, oh, what did he talk about for this? And in future videos, if I'm able to sit there and like write down like, oh, I went and did Disneyland, or like just for example, like I did Disneyland. Going back to that video log, watching me talk about going to Disneyland, I think would actually be really really interesting. Like I think that would genuinely be interesting, and so that's an idea I kind of want to toy around with, and it's just I find it ironic that I was inspired to be more personal online by other streamers and content creators complaining about people being too personal online. So it's funny the way the world works. Ava also got us these matching paintings. So that's a guy at like a cocktail bar drinking like a cocktail or whatever, and he's looking at a woman at a cocktail bar, and so she has the painting of the woman in her room, and I have this one. I think it's sick. I think they're a sick match. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I have done for the day. I'm gonna clip my fingernails, and I'm gonna make the recovery video log, and then I'm gonna brush my teeth and play some Schedule One until Ava gets home, and then I'm gonna pass out. Yeah, that's pretty much been the whole day. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday, May 13th, 2025, and I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Have a good night.